And then, of course, the big thing where people were kind of going like, "Oh, what happened to DC Studios? Holy shit!" Now it depends on who you ask. Now you got the dumb fucks that hate James Gunn and DC Studios and want the thing, and then of course are using this whole thing to be like, "Ooh, Zack can come back and the Snyderverse can come back." Warner Brothers mount. Is that what they're going to call it? I don't know. Mount the brothers of Warner. I don't know what you come up with your own name. So the news from the Wall Street Journal is that Warner Brothers and Paramount, there's a possible merger that's going to be happening. There's a possible thing where Paramount right now is just kind of going like, hey, we got money and maybe we're just going to buy Warner Brothers in its entirety. It gets to a point where, we want we don't want a limited amount of like major studios or studios in general. And, that's the one reason why I don't like it, because then it just kind of condenses the major studios down even more. And what do we have? The 5: Sony, Disney, Warner Brothers, Paramount, and Universal, right? Those are the big 5. And then, of course, the big thing where people were kind of going like, "Oh, what happened to DC Studios? Holy shit!" Now it depends on who you ask. Now you got the dumb fucks that hate James Gunn and DC Studios and want the thing, and then of course are using this whole thing to be like, "Ooh, Zack can come back and the Snyderverse can come back." Because, that's exactly what Zack wants to do. He wants to just drop everything that he's doing to come back into the superhero world to, spend 3 or 4 years making the Justice League sequels. Not the UFC movie that could possibly be the biggest movie of his career. It would be the biggest movie of his career. And not the passion projects. Nothing like that. No. Because, these Zack Snyder fans are big time Zack Snyder fans, but they're not actually Zack Snyder fans. They are Zack Snyder DC fans. They're saying like, "Oh yeah, this could be the end of James Gunn." No, it wouldn't be the end of James Gunn, because like somebody brought up in the chat earlier was the fact that when Disney bought Marvel, Kevin Feige didn't go anywhere. I think like if Paramount is going, hell yeah, let's sue. Look at that. DC Studios is the thing. They're starting to do some good stuff. So obviously that would just be, oh, okay, now it would be at Paramount. I highly doubt that they would get rid of DC Studios or get rid of James Gunn. I'm sorry to tell you that, guys. I'm sorry. I know in your little world, everybody hates James Gunn, but that's just in your little bubble. I'm sorry. The absolute hatred you have for another human being you've never met, that's not happening in real world. Hate to break that to you. You guys stuck in 2016? You guys are really stuck in 2016, 2017. You're stuck in that little bubble right there.